Hello everyone, welcome to the course on Infant and Toddler Early Development Guidance. I'm your teacher, Lee Wendy. The highlight moment of motor development for toddlers aged 13 to 18 months. Today, we will focus on the patterns of gross and fine motor development at this stage, and as caregivers, how to use scientific support to help them move more steadily and play more skillfully. This lesson revolves around three core questions. What are the milestones of motor development for toddlers aged 13 to 18 months? How can we support motor development through environment and interaction? What misconceptions should be noted in caregiving? 13 to 18 months is a key transitional stage for toddlers from the toddling period to the initial exploration period. Motor development is characterized by gross motor foundation, laying fine motor budding, and can be specifically divided into two main categories. First, gross motor, from cruising to independent walking, opening spatial exploration. Walking ability, progression 13 to 15 months. Around 13 months, most toddlers begin cruising, holding onto sofas, coffee tables, or walking while holding an adult's hand with one hand. Some little brave ones can take 2 to 3 independent steps, but might wobble like a little penguin. 15 to 18 months, gradually independent walking stabilizes, no need to hold on. Even beginning to try squatting down to pick up a toy and then standing up again. This demands high balance ability. Some toddlers will hold onto railings to go up and down steps, or hold onto the sofa to attempt a slow run, slow but excited. Emergence of jumping and climbing 16 to 18 months. Able to jump up forcefully after squatting down. Maybe just lifting the toes a few centimeters off the ground. Like to climb upwards by holding onto sofas or low cabinets. For example, climbing onto a small stool to reach a high toy. Some toddlers will hold an adult's hands and attempt to jump. For example, if you say jump, they will lift both feet off the ground. Second, fine motor, from grasping to pinching, unleashing little hand magic. Grasping method upgrade 13 to 15 months. Transition from whole hand grasp before 1 year to pincer grasp, using the thumb and index finger to pick up small items, like picking up small crackers, cereal puffs. This is an important breakthrough in fine motor skills. Able to hold a crayon or thick crayon and scribble on paper, although it's just dots or short lines. This is the beginning of drawing. Hand-eye coordination and construction attempts 16 to 18 months. Able to stack 2 to 3 blocks without them falling. Requires precise alignment. Like turning book pages. Might turn several pages at once, but will actively do so. Some toddlers will try to put small beads into a small bottle. Although they often fall, they persist tirelessly. Motor development is not about forcing the child to walk or pinch, but rather through a safe exploration environment, fun, interactive games, and timely encouragement, allowing them to learn through play. There are 3 core strategies. Gross motor support, create a safe exploration environment. Walking practice 13 to 15 months. Provide stable objects to hold onto, such as low sofas, push walkers. Let the toddler practice cruising. Adults can squat in front. Open their arms to encourage independent walking. Come here, sweetie, dad or mom is here. Balance games 16 to 18 months. Guide the toddler to squat down and pick up toys. Let's pick up the ball too. Or hold their hands to try jumping in place. Let's jump together. Safety details: use soft mats on the floor. Remove sharp furniture corners. Avoid using traditional baby walkers. Fine motor support: provide manipulable materials. Pinching practice: 13 to 15 months. Provide safe small foods, such as soft fruit cut into small pieces, baby puffs, or large bead toys. Encourage picking them up with the thumb and index finger. Scribbling exploration: provide short, thick crayons and large paper. Let the toddler scribble freely. Construction play: 16 to 18 months. Provide large blocks, side length, and GT 3 centimeters. Demonstrate stacking 2 to 3 high. Provide board books for the toddler to practice turning pages. T-points for parent cooperation. Adults demonstrate steps in slow motion and describe with words. Look, mommy uses 2 fingers to pick up the small ball. Common misconceptions and considerations. First, 3 major misconceptions to avoid. Forcing independent walking: if the toddler still relies on cruising, don't force them to let go. Forcing walking might make them fearful, thereby delaying independent walking. Correct approach: provide support for holding on. Wait until they gain confidence to let go. Providing small part toys: toddlers aged 13 to 18 months can easily swallow small objects, such as small beads, coins. Never let them play with buttons, small magnets, etc. Choose blocks or toys with a diameter and GT 2 centimeters. Overprotecting or criticizing when a toddler falls while walking. Don't immediately run over and pick them up. First, observe if they can get up themselves. If the blocks they stacked fall over, don't say, "Why are you so clumsy?" Instead, say, "It's okay, let's build it again too." Second, caregiving tips. Safety. First, remove sharp objects from the floor, for example, coins, small toys. Install safety gates at stairways. Place hot water kettles high up. Respect the pace. Every toddler's motor development pace is different. Some walk steadily at 15 months. Some are still cruising at 18 months. Wait patiently, encourage more, compare less. Students 13 to 18 months is a golden period for toddlers transitioning from toddling to agile exploration. Through walking, squatting, pinching, building, they gradually unlock ways to interact with the world. Our support is not about teaching skills, but about providing a safe environment, fun interactions, and words of encouragement like, "Good job, sweetie." Remember, first, gross motor protect balance, encourage attempts, walking, squatting, jumping. Second, fine motor provide small and clever materials, pinching, building, scribbling. Third core principle, respect the pace, make motor development full of joy. Next time, we will further explore the key points of language support and development for toddlers aged 13 to 18 months.